guys, back with another video. So I titled this video The Spring Feast, and I'm sure you're probably aware that in the springtime, if you're an outdoorsman, there's a lot of stuff going on, and most times there's just not enough time to do it all. You got trout fishing, you got turkey hunting, you got morel mushroom picking, ramp picking. A lot of stuff going on, and I added to that list, I like to actually take pictures of birds. Springtime's a perfect time for that. So I've got a lot of stuff going on, and I thought, you know, a lot of those things involve food in one way or another. And I thought, why don't I just cook up some different, you know, some trout, some turkey, some ramps, some mushrooms, just cook them all up and just eat them all at the same time. So what we got here, we got turkey made two different ways. We got a piece of trout, we got some morel mushrooms, and we got some sliced potatoes that I basically used ramps and onion grass for some of the seasoning on it. So we got the two kind of turkeys here. I actually stole these recipes from a couple of famous hunters. They got a video on how they did it. Watched that video and I thought to myself, that looks really good. So what do we got? The first one is chunks. You take turkey breast, cut it up in chunks, and then you marinate it in pickle juice and buttermilk ranch dressing. According to what those guys say, it has to be buttermilk ranch, not just regular ranch. So we did that. We marinated it overnight, and then you take it out and you bread it, and then you deep fry it. Now I used the Kentucky Colonel breading mix, but in their recipe they just used regular flour and they seasoned it up. The other recipe they got is you take chunks of turkey breast, you wrap it in bacon, and then you coat it in a mixture of brown sugar and chili powder. Put it in the oven, 350 degrees for 18 minutes. At 18 minutes, you pull it out, you look at it, make sure it's looking good, then you drizzle a little bit of honey on it, and you put it back in for 2 more minutes. So we did that. The morel mushrooms, I actually deep fried those. I just put them in some breading and deep fried them. And then I sliced up some potatoes. And I put some ramps and some of that onion grass. Kind of was that was the basic seasoning for it. I did put a little salt and pepper on it. But I found out as I was cooking that the ramps and the onion grass just seemed to cook up and didn't seem to have much flavor to it. So right before it was done, I actually added some more ramps and more onion grass. So we're going to sample each of it here. We got the trout. I did deep fried trout. I normally just fry it in a skillet. I did deep fry some trout. So we're going to sample some of these different things here. We're going to start with the pickle juice and buttermilk ranch marinated turkey breast coated in the Kentucky Colonel breading mix. That is really good. That's really good. Little chewy, but it's good. You actually taste the pickle juice. Just a hint of pickle juice and a hint of the ranch dressing. You can taste it on that. Get a little drink of water here. Now the other one we got here is the bacon wrapped turkey and chili powder and brown sugar with a drizzle of honey. We're going to give that a taste. That's sweet. It's good. Got a sweet taste to it. Alright, get a drink here. Let's try a piece of this fish. I've made this before in that other recipe. I don't know how to pronounce the breading mix. Zatarans, however you pronounce it. But this time I deep fried it. I didn't fry it in a skillet. That's good. I mean, I've had this before. I've had trout before. I'm going to take another bite of it. It's actually good. Alright. Try one of these breaded mushrooms. Morel mushrooms. These are good. I never had them breaded before. But those are pretty good that way too. Now I'm going to try these potatoes, and I'm not too sure about these. Just something I dreamed up. I didn't get a recipe from anywhere. Just fry them in the skillet with chopped up onion grass and ramps. Tastes like fried potatoes basically, with a little hint of like an onion type flavor. If you ever had ramps before, you know what they taste like. It's not a real strong ramp flavor. I noticed when I was cooking this that I put the ramps and onion grass in as it was cooking, and I kind of tasted it as it was going, and it kind of lost a lot of the flavor, so I put more in right before it was done. Tastes a lot like baked potatoes. Not baked potatoes, fried potatoes. But it's alright. I wouldn't consider that my favorite. So that's going to be it for the video here. I think what I'm going to do is finish eating what I got here. So thanks guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.